More snow on the way as the next system approaches later on today, more so this evening and tonight with some more steady snow for a lot of us. So suddenly this has turned into a pretty active weekend of weather. If you're out on the roads this morning, there are some slick spots certainly, but things quickly improving from the snow that we had yesterday afternoon. Much of today is dry, so we'll call it low travel impacts, but around and just after sunset is when roads become slick and snow covered once again. That will continue into the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow morning. And then for Martin Luther King Day, it looks to be a lot quieter as the snow clears out and we should break into some afternoon sunshine. But before the sun gets here, this is what we're expecting for snowfall. A few days ago, this looked like it was going to pass well offshore and really not have much of an impact. Late Friday and yesterday, it looked like we'd get a glancing blow, and now it looks to be a more significant snowfall, especially for far southeastern New Hampshire. This includes you along the coastline, right up through about Great Bay, back toward the lower part of the Merrimack Valley, much of 93 south of Manchester, and even including some southern sections of the Monadnock region. We're looking at a 4 to 6 inch snowfall. For many from Rochester through the Lakes region down to Concord and Keene, it's 2 to 4 inches of snow, and there may even be an inch or two back through the Upper Valley and portions of the White Mountains into very early tomorrow morning. There may be a couple of flurries or light snow showers this morning, but this is really deceiving snow. This is not part of the main system, and it's probably not going to add up to all that much other than a spot dusting on some colder surfaces. You can see some of these flurries trying to form here on Futurecast late morning and midday. North of Concord, it's dry most of today. Even through about sunset, no problems. But right around then, especially in southern New Hampshire, some steady light snow begins to pick up, and that will spread northward through the early part of the evening. By 6 o'clock, the snow is reaching Concord, southern sections of the Lakes region, and this continues its northward journey through about 8 or 9 o'clock. So all of us seeing at least light snow by 9-10 p.m. tonight, and some steady snow likely in the southeastern part of the state. That continues through midnight, and while the steadiest snow wraps up during the pre-dawn hours, some lingering flurries are possible through about 7 or 8 tomorrow morning. Finally, we clear things out with some breaks of sunshine developing for tomorrow afternoon. So you can imagine where much of central and southern New Hampshire is picking up some decent snowfall out of this. Down in Foxborough, they also likely will end up with some snow, a few flakes for the start of the Pats-Texans game, and you'll really start to see the snow filling in during the second half of the game, perhaps even coating the field during the fourth quarter, and travel following the game looks to be impacted as well. There's that system to our south, just starting to reach into western parts of New England this morning. Again, there may be a quick flurry, but really it's just a lot of clouds out there. Roads look okay in downtown Manchester, but again, some side roads, certainly sidewalks and driveways that were untreated last night are slick with temperatures in the 20s. We get to around freezing today, and then the temperatures drop even more following the snow tonight. Highs should be around 30 on Monday, but then the wind picks up tomorrow night and it will feel bitterly cold Tuesday through early Wednesday. That's a check of your morning forecast. We'll be right back.